Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be updating you guys on where I'm at with my vinyl collection. Last year, if you guys didn't see the video, I think I dropped it around September, I believe. I did my entire vinyl collection video, and if you guys missed out on that, I will leave the link in the description down below. But that was a pretty long video. I think it was over an hour, and so I'm never going to do that again. From now on, I'm just gonna be updating you guys with my vinyl collection. I'm just gonna be updating my vinyl collection every time I get 30 plus records. And so today I have here 30 plus albums. Two are not new, but the rest are new. And so I'm just gonna again update you guys on the albums that I've gotten since my vinyl collection video. Guys, let's go ahead and get straight into this albums. I don't know where to start. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the only soundtrack I got here, and that is gonna be the SpongeBob movie soundtrack. This is the album that I got from Record Store Day, Black Friday. So pretty dope. I did actually. It's the only one. This is really the only one I wanted from Record Store Day, Black Friday, and I was able to cop it, not in person but online, from another local record store. So I'm just gonna put this album right here behind me. We'll talk about this one in just a bit, but yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into this. We got Smino by Noir. You got by Noir. I got Noir by Smino. I did get the exclusive purple LP that came with the poster. Here's the LP. It's like a nice purple record, so it's pretty dope. I did pre-order his other album. He dropped the anniversary for his debut album, and I bought it. So now I pretty much have his entire discography, at least the ones that dropped on vinyl. All right, next one is the King of the Mischievous South Volume 2 by Denzel Curry. This one I also copped. So that one I copped from his web store. This one I caught from in my local record store because it is the indie exclusive. Also on a nice purple LP, but this one's like a nice bright LP. So Denzel is going on tour, and so he is gonna come to my city. I'm contemplating whether or not I should buy tickets. I think I will. He does come at the end of this month, so that'll be pretty dope to see Denzel. We got Days Before Rodeo. This is the deluxe, I guess. The reason why I copped this was because I thought it included the bonus tracks, but it doesn't. It just, I guess the cover is what makes it different, and obviously the red LP. I honestly wish I copped both versions, the standard version and this one, but hey, I don't mind having this one. Like I said, they're both like the same albums. The only difference between this one and the original cover is obviously the cover, and this one is on a nice red LP, and the other one is just on a standard black LP. So we got Live on Ice by Toby Lou. I'm so glad that I was able to cop this, because I was contemplating on whether or not I should pay resale for this, but I didn't. So thankfully, I mean, I kind of did, but at the same time, not really. Toby Lou had I think like 300 left in stock, and he put it on his website, and he sold it just a tiny bit more than the original price. But I don't mind it because obviously the money goes to the artist, so it is what it is. I would rather have the money go to the artist than to a reseller, but it is what it is. There's Live on Ice, and this one's on a nice splatter LP. You guys can't see this too much, but it's like a gray splatter LP. Yeah, pretty dope. All right, next up we got here is Friends by Omar Apollo. His EP, short EP. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive, and it is nice and it is on a nice purple LP. I do have quite a few purple records, honestly. I have this one. This next one is also on a purple LP, but it's like a translucent, and it's like a light purple. But we got Apollonio. This is also the Urban Outfitters exclusive. See, look at that. It's a nice light purple color. But yeah, this one's also from Urban Outfitters. I also have here a Red Bull. This one's the old one. This is the old Red Bull Zero. Completely forgot that I had this in my fridge, but yeah, I'm gonna be trying it out. I know they dropped the new one, which I think the color is like a lighter gray than this one. But yeah, completely forgot I had this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. It's still, it's not expired, but it will expire on the 4th of this month. So let's go ahead and try it out. Oh, I'm actually filming this on the 31st of March. So tomorrow is going to be April Fool's Day. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. It's not the best, but it does the job. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's move on. We Don't Trust You by Future and Metro Boomin. I got just the standard version because I do fuck with the album cover. So, what the fuck was I gonna say about this? The album that started the beef, the iconic beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and obviously this album has hits: Everyday Hustle, like that, Slime Me In type shit. Not Slime Me In, Slimed In. I also did cop We Still Don't Trust You. I do prefer this one over the other one just because I do come back to a lot of these songs compared to the other one. This one has Red Leather, This Sunday, All to Myself, We Still Don't Trust You, the self-titled track, Big Family, or not Big Family, but One Big Family. I'm telling you, there's a lot of songs on this. Streets Made Me a King from the second. We got Tiny Desk from Anderson .Paak. He did drop this on his website. He did hand signed it. I believe you guys could still get this project, but I think instead of it being hand signed, I think it's a auto pen, I guess you guys could say. But yeah, this one I did cop the hand signed version. I do wish more artists dropped their Tiny Desk on vinyl. I would definitely cop a lot of performances. You know what I'm saying? All right, this next one I haven't opened. This one's still sealed. Blast, I'll Always Come Find You. This one's still sealed. I believe this is the Spotify exclusive. Because I think they sent me an email to cop this, and it's on a green LP. I do fuck with the packaging. Like I wasn't expecting this from Blast at all, because his other two are just single jackets. Like I was expecting this one to be I guess a gatefold, but this one's like more of a trifold and shit. I'm definitely excited to see what the inside looks like for sure. But yeah, that's Blast. I'll Always Come Find You. I did go see Blast on tour, and I also saw Future and Metro on tour for those projects. And I saw Blast for this project, and I also did see Blast like when he dropped his other project. Damn, I'm blanking on the title name. Before You Go. I also saw him for that project as well. But yeah, anyways, I'll Always Come Find You, dope project. I bought We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You on Amazon, and then I'll Always Come Find You from Spotify. It was like a Spotify exclusive LP, I think. Next up we got here Mad Champion. I love this album, one of my favorite albums of 2024. I think it made it to the top 5, I think. I still play this album till this day. It hasn't left my rotation. It is just on a standard black LP, but I don't mind it. I did cop this from Mad Champion's website, and hopefully he goes on tour. He hasn't toured for this project. He has done like some shows and shit, but not like a full tour. So hopefully he goes on tour, because it will be a crime if he doesn't go on tour. Another one of my favorite projects we got here is Bad Cameo. This one was my number 2 favorite album of 2024. Such a great album. And this one's on a nice purple LP, bro. This one, it fits with the album. So, yeah, this is the indie exclusive. So, had to get this one. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but sticker right there. We got here Faye Webster, Undressed at the Symphony. And this one is a exclusive LP. Look at that pressing. I don't think I own a album like this, where like it's clear and then just like a drop of like color in the middle. So it's pretty dope. But this one is a exclusive. I forgot where I bought it, but it was like a website that sold this pressing, and then it sold this other pressing as well. But I forgot where I bought it. It wasn't her website, but it was like another. It was like her label's website, I believe. We got here Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. This is the test pressing, and yeah, there's the number that I got. Surprised Tyler hasn't dropped the vinyl again. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't pay resale for this unless you want this specific Tyler the Creator album. Then go for it. But I'm pretty sure Tyler's gonna be repressing this. It's the album that we got on streaming services and the original cover and stuff. But yeah, this one's pretty dope. Unique piece to have for sure. All right, we got here GNX by Kendrick Lamar. This one's the white LP. I bought this one just because it made sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, love this project. I don't think it made it to my top 10, but it was definitely top 15, I think, of 2024. But yeah, dope album. Still play it till this day. At least some songs off this project. Next up, we got here is JPEG Mafia. This one's the Urban Outfitters exclusive. This one's I Lay Down My Life for You. And this one's on a nice red LP. Fuck with this project. Oh shit. I fuck with this project. This one was also in my top 20, I believe, of last year. Top 20 to top 30. This one's more of a recent album. And this one dropped this year, 2025. Peterson by Tory Lanez. An album that he dropped from jail. How did he do it? I don't know. I don't know, but he did it. This one's on a nice clear LP. I got this one because I thought it made sense. So Peterson. The album is okay, nothing too crazy, but it's pretty good for an album that from an album that he dropped from jail. So these next two albums are not new, but I did get it signed from the artist. Like, she personally signed these. I saw her on tour in February, so last month. And I got them signed. I was so excited. I did go ahead. I did buy the VIP, so I did meet her in the process. She also signed a poster, which I'll show you guys as well. But I do have the merch here, 070. And the artist that I'm talking about is obviously 070 Shake. We got here Modus Vindi signed. I did take this LP. I do have another cover of this where she signed it that I bought back in 2020 before the album came out. And she signed it, but she signed it with her actual name, Danny Moon. But this time around, she did sign it 070 Shake, her artist name. I got her entire discography signed now, so that's super exciting. I got You Can't Kill Me also signed. Love this album. Those two are not new, but this next one is a new LP that I didn't show in my last vinyl collection video, and that is Periture. This one's signed as well, as you can see. This one does have a signed insert, but that wasn't enough. I needed the album cover to get signed, and she did sign it. So she is a very nice, super nice, honestly. She's super nice. I remember going to her concert, and like towards the end of her show, people were just throwing shirts and vinyl jackets and stuff for her to sign, and she just kept on signing and signing. I was like, yo, she is too nice. She is super nice. But anyways, I did get this poster, which I did frame it up, so it's pretty dope. 070 Shake, the Periture tour. If you guys do get a chance to see 070 Shake, I would definitely go. She is, again, super nice. She is a great performer as well. So the next album is The Comfort Zone by Saba. This one is the green LP. I did miss out on the other one. Oh, it's not green, it's purple. So I got another purple LP. And this one, is it the last purple LP that I have? I think it is. No, actually, this is not. Well, is it? I think it might be. No, yeah. This one is, because the other ones are pink. But The Comfort Zone, love this LP, love this album. Not album, I love this mixtape. Saba did drop his new project, his collab project with No ID. So hopefully that one comes out on vinyl soon. But yeah, I love Comfort Zone. That's a dope mixtape. All right, next one up is Mutt by Leon Thomas. Fuck with this project. This one's on a nice black ice record. So it's like a see-through LP. You guys can't really see because of the background, but can you guys see? It's see-through. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's like clear. But yeah, Mutt. Love this project. One of my favorite R&B projects of last year. I think it made it to my top 10. I could be wrong. It was probably top 15, but definitely a nice listen for sure. Would recommend that one. All right, now let's go back to these LPs that I put back here. All right, this next one is a repress of an album that I already own. I don't know why. I guess I felt like I needed another one. So we got 7 Sundays by Sir. The other one that I do have, it has a different cover. It has the same cover, but it has like a slip cover. So it's pretty dope. And this one's like a different color. The other one is also like blue, but it's like a solid blue. This one's like a clear blue. So pretty dope LP as well. Chasing Summer by Sir. I owned this album already in the in the standard black edition, but I got here the orange one. Pretty dope. This one was a anniversary exclusive, I believe. 5-year anniversary edition. So it's been 5 years since 2019. That's pretty fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie. He also did press Heavy on like a nice dark red album. Let me see if I can show you guys this. I do have this one already on just a standard black, but this one's like a dark red. Let me pull this out because you won't be able to see unless I pull it out. Look at that. I'm actually going to see Sir on tour. I'm actually going to be traveling to Oregon in May to see him. I was actually planning on seeing him back in August, July maybe, or June probably, for his first leg tour. But then plans changed, and so I didn't see him. But I'm glad that he's going on tour again. So this time around, I will be seeing him. So these next albums are kind of new. except for like one, except for one. But we got here Fred again. This is the actual life one. It's a small LP. Like, yeah, this is a 10-inch record. I think it's my first 10-inch record. I mean, it looks like it's just your regular LP, you know, like a 12-inch, but it's a 10-inch, I think. The cover is small. But yeah, I bought this one from Amazon. I haven't spun it yet, but I will soon. We got 10 Days by Fred again. Love this album. This one, I think it made it to the top 10, top 5. I had to own it. It's on a nice white LP, so it's pretty dope. I love this project. I have spun this album like 5 times already since I bought it. These next LPs are the most recent ones. I do have one album coming in later today, hopefully, which I'll save for the next vinyl collection update. The reason why I wanted to do this video right now is because it's gonna be record store day soon, and I do plan on lining up because there's a handful of projects I do want to get from this year's record store day. So stay tuned for a record store day video, and yeah. But anyways, we got here Bon Iver. This is their debut album, I believe. For Emma, Forever Ago. I just unboxed this today. It's on a nice black LP. Single jacket. Bon Iver is going to be dropping a new album April 11th, I believe, which I'm definitely going to be checking out, and I'm going to be reacting to that one on camera. So, and so in order for me to prepare myself, I bought a couple of their projects. So this one is Bon Iver, the self-titled album. I will be unboxing this one after this video. But yeah, this one's on a nice gatefold album, which is crazy because I believe it's only one LP. So excited to see what the inside has and stuff. This next one is my favorite project of theirs. It's my favorite project of theirs, and that is Bon Iver I. The packaging on this is crazy, bro. It has like a slipcase cover, so it's pretty fucking dope. I can't wait to see how this one looks. And sadly, this one is just on a standard black LP, but I don't mind it. I think it will still look great, honestly. But it would have been dope to have like a red or like a blue LP or a green one. I know there's a couple of exclusive records out there of this album, but it's okay. I'm fine with just a standard black LP. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get a exclusive vinyl color because I do really fuck with this album. It's my favorite project of theirs for sure. We are down to the final LPs, the final projects that I have, and all these ones are new. I almost have Kid Cudi's entire discography. I'm only missing one LP. I'm not gonna count his greatest hits vinyl just because I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I have all those songs are in these LPs, so I don't really need it. Don't care for it. But if we're talking about his albums, his soundtracks, I'm only missing one, and that is the Intergalactic Love. Is it Love? Intergalactic LP. That's the only one that I'm missing. But yeah, I did buy his entire discography. I was like, fuck it. Let's go ahead and buy his entire discography because he did repress these albums. So I was super excited. I have here Wizard, which I bought from his website. I believe that one's on a nice blue color, I think. This one I bought from Urban Outfitters. So I believe they still have it on their website. If you guys want to check it out, go through Urban Outfitters. It is on a nice pink exclusive LP. I love the cover. Satellite Flight is definitely one of my favorite Kid Cudi projects. I want to say top 3, I think. Oof, this one is a controversial album. Well, not controversial, but some say it's his worst album, and I don't disagree. I think it is his worst album, in my opinion. But I will say this: I do like a couple of songs off this project. I am not gonna lie; I do like some songs off this. Confused is definitely one of my favorite songs off this. There was another one that I do fuck with. What was it? Handle with Care. I love that song. And there was a couple more too that I fuck with, but I think this album could have been a lot better if the skits of what was it, Beavis and Butthead, I think. If those skits were not on this album, I think this album would have been a lot better. But those skits ruined the album for me, in my opinion. We got Passion, Pain, and Demon Slain by Kid Cudi. This one also repressed. This one's on a nice, I think, pink LP, so it's pretty dope. The back of this almost looks like the back of the Satellite Flight album. So, but yeah, love this project. A lot of hits on this one. All right, last but not least is Insano. This album has grown on me. I am not gonna lie, this album has grown on me. At first, when this album came out, I was disappointed. I was like, yeah, Kid Cudi has fallen off for sure. But after a couple of more and more listens, I'm sorry, it's good. It's good. It's yeah, it's good. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yes, it is bloated for sure. If Kid Cudi were to cut down like half of this album, I think it would have been a lot better. But it is bloated. That's like the big thing of this is it's just a long album, but after more and more listens, it just gets better and better with each listen. And I definitely need him to press the other version of this, the Nitro Mega, I think it's called. He did say he was gonna not repress it, but press it on vinyl. Once he does that, I'm definitely gonna be copying. But Insano, guys, fuck with this project, and I can't wait to give it another listen. But anyways, there we have it, my vinyl collection update. I wasn't expecting this video to be this long, but it is what it is. I'm gonna see if I could trim it down a bit. But anyways, there we have it, guys. Vinyl collection update. Again, this isn't my entire vinyl collection. If you guys want to see my entire vinyl collection, the video is in the description down below. Go ahead and check it out. I'm sorry if I sound off. I have a stuffy nose right now, so but anyways, that will be it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and stay tuned for more videos like this one, and I'll catch you guys next time. This is some behind the scenes shit right here.